At the end of 2024, Washington, D.C. residents were thrilled to welcome Qing Bao and Bao Li, two new furry friends, to the Smithsonian National Zoo. Now, after a period of observation and time to acclimate to their environment, they have debuted and greeted thousands of visitors to D.C. After having the exhibit empty for an entire year, some may be wondering, what brought back one of D.C.'s most recognizable icons, and what makes it worth it? Thanks to insights from the National Zoo and Conservation Biology Institute, we now know that the lull between panda program contracts may have had less to do with international diplomacy than previously thought. The zoo's previous panda family, Mei Xiang, Tian Tian, and their son Xiao Qiji, were expected to go back to China. From the zoo's perspective, the panda parents were reaching an advanced age, and Xiao Qiji, like all cubs born at the National Zoo, was required to return to China by age 4. In order to make room for two new pandas, the zoo needed to return their panda guests home, renew licenses with the federal government, and upgrade the panda exhibit. Now the zoo has a new agreement with the Chinese Wildlife Conservation Association, which stipulates the zoo will contribute $1 million every year for 10 years to their Chinese counterpart in exchange for the two new young pandas they hope to breed. None of that money depends on federal funding. It comes solely from contributions from individuals and the private sector. The benefits for the National Zoo? Hosting a panda program means the zoo can conduct research that contributes to the standard of care for all pandas across U.S. institutions. Globally, having an agreement between U.S. and Chinese research institutes builds a bridge between the two countries, based on the common goal of giant panda conservation. As for revenue, 30% of the National Zoo's budget relies on money generated from parking fees, merchandise sales, and concession sales. Between Qing Bao and Bao Li's debut in January of this year and the end of February, the zoo saw an 88% increase in visitors and 54% increase in revenue. Since there are only 3 institutions across the U.S. currently hosting pandas, the National Zoo can count on continued gains in revenue as DC welcomes visitors who want to see China's cutest national treasure.